The Zodiac Year of the Fire Horse, 2026. We're approaching a transition that many people feel intuitively, even if they can't yet name it. A zodiac year is not simply a calendar construct. Across ancient systems, time is measured by cycles of the sun, not by months on a page. In Eastern zodiac traditions, a year carries two layers of meaning: an animal archetype and an elemental force that shape the tone of experience. Astronomically, what marks a new cycle is the sun's movement, particularly its alignment with the equinoxes, when day and night come into balance. In Western astrology, the zodiac year resets when the sun enters Aries at the March equinox. This is why astrology follows the sky, not the calendar. Numerologically, 2025 is a universal 9-year, the final number in a cycle. Nines are about completion, release, and integration. So across systems, astronomy, astrology, and numerology, we are standing at the end of something meaningful.
We are closing the year of the wood snake. The snake, in Eastern astrology, is associated with wisdom, strategy, intuition, and deep inner transformation. When paired with the wood element, this year emphasized growth through introspection, long-term planning, and ethical recalibration. This year didn't ask for speed, it asked for discernment. It also coincides with the closing of a 9-year numerological cycle, making its themes especially potent. The core energies here are completion with the dissolution of outdated identities, forgiveness of self and others, and spiritual closure. The snake's most powerful symbol is shedding its skin, not through force but through readiness, and many people have felt this. Relationships ended, roles lost relevance, ambitions shifted, even values were clarified. Endings rarely feel clean.
What's coming next is the year of the fire horse. The horse represents freedom, movement, independence, courage, and momentum. Add the fire element, and the energy becomes bold, visible, and catalytic. Fire horse years are known for rapid change, leadership, and risk-taking, as well as a strong desire for autonomy and breakthroughs fueled by passion. This is not a subtle year. It favors those who are aligned with purpose, but it can overwhelm those who carry unresolved weight from the past. Fire amplifies whatever it touches, which is why this transition matters.
This is the threshold moment as the cycle shifts. The transition between zodiac years is not symbolic, it's structural. Across astrological systems, this is a liminal period, where one energetic pattern is dissolving while the next has not yet fully stabilized. Psychologically, this often presents as a temporary drop in motivation or certainty, heightened sensitivity to unresolved issues, a sense of urgency without clear direction. Energetically, this is the point where momentum pauses so recalibration can occur. Attempting to push forward aggressively during this phase tends to create resistance later. This is not stagnation, it's adjustment. The most productive response during a cycle shift is observation paired with restraint. How to work with the transition, factual and practical. The fire horse year is fast, expressive, and catalytic. To benefit from it, preparation matters. First, close the previous cycle cleanly. This means identifying what belongs to the wood snake year and the 9-year cycle that is ending. Review and look for long-standing obligations that no longer align with where you are going. Identify strategies based on caution rather than clarity. They won't work in 2026. If you have remaining relationships or roles that are maintained out of habit but are not fulfilling, close those out. Completion does not require drama. It requires decisiveness. Second, look to regulate your energy before it gets amplified. Remember that fire horse energy magnifies what already exists. So if you are entering the year exhausted, scattered, or filled with unresolved issues, the year of the fire horse will increase that volatility. Entering the year rested and clear will increase that momentum. This is where energetic hygiene becomes practical, not abstract. So do your best to reduce inputs. Reduce excessive commitments, excessive media, and unnecessary decisions. Restore or set clear desirable rhythms, such as sleep, movement, and reliable regularity. Simplify structures such as schedules, priorities, and physical space.
Working with the fire horse year ahead. Factually, fire horse years are associated with movement, leadership, independence, and rapid shifts. Historically, they correlate with visible change, both personally and collectively. To work with this energy effectively, choose one or two primary directions, not many. Act decisively, but not impulsively. Prioritize autonomy without isolation. This year rewards clear goals, personal responsibility, courage aligned with preparation. It penalizes scattered focus, recklessness, resistance to necessary change. Momentum will be available, but it will not wait. Readiness matters more than speed. By aligning with the closing of the wood snake year and preparing consciously for the fire horse year, you reduce friction and increase effectiveness. The transition is not about waiting. It's about positioning. Clarity now determines how well you move when momentum returns.
The transition between zodiac years is not symbolic. It's structural. One energetic pattern is dissolving while the next has not yet fully stabilized. Psychologically, this often presents as a temporary drop in motivation or certainty, heightened sensitivity to unresolved issues, and a sense of urgency without clear direction. Energetically, this is the point where momentum pauses so recalibration can occur. The most productive response during this big cycle shift is observation and purposeful preparation. If you're watching this after the year has already begun, zodiac cycles don't switch on and off, they unfold. You can sync with the current phase by following our daily and monthly cosmic messages, which track how this year's energies are actively moving and how to work with them in real time to get into alignment and stay aligned.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share.